Hello, hello. Alright, let's see who all comes in tonight. How's it going? Feel free to chat. I used to talk in here a lot back in the day. I should do that a little bit more. How's the eclipse energy treating you guys? Hello. Hello, Candace. Alright, so on my Instagram, I have a story offer where I do voice note for eclipse readings. So that's what I'm offering. I know a lot of you are going to want that offer. Also, sign up for my ritual, you guys. It's $30 per person, but I'm going to do a really huge one tomorrow. Like, huge, okay? And it's going to have to do with prosperity, bringing divine union together, all sorts of cool stuff, like removing blockages, things like that. Also, if you want a 2-heart clearing, third-party removal, that sort of thing, now is the time to do it this month with the eclipse season. Very good time, high energy. My spell work and my manifestation work is on fire, like on fire. I'm not even joking. And it's working almost instantly for a lot of people, like instant. All right. Well, that's where I do a lot of story offers and a lot of like deals is on Instagram. Unfortunately, that's where it's at. Feeling emotional yesterday, afraid to try love and trust again. Are all men these days like hoes? Well, we got this hookup culture bullshit going on, okay? And men want to just go out and play. Like, that's what ended my marriage, okay? Like, literally ended my marriage because my husband at the time wanted to go on his separation because he wanted to go make up for what he thought he missed when he was younger and go play for a while. That's not a separation. That's called you just want to go out and cheat. And I was all like, hell no. Divorce filed as soon as I found out he got somebody pregnant. That's like literally what I've been running into too. Like the dating scene is impossible, okay? I gave up on that and I'm just like, whatever man is meant for me will show up. That's how I feel. So I'm just going to sit here and be like, what's meant for me will show up because it's like these men want to play, okay? They want to be married and single. They say shit like, oh, I live with my wife, but we're separated, just roommates. Okay, that's a common one you hear. I live with my girlfriend as a roommate, we're not together. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And they say the average age for a man to mature is 43, so I don't know what to tell you right there. But I have clients that are in their 60s and 70s. I'm still going through that, so I don't know. I know it's like it just kind of sucks, and then the men that want to commit are like overly feminine. You know what I mean? Like, and there's got to be like a balance there. Like, I need a manly man. Okay, that's what I need. I need a man that shoots guns. I need a man that wants to go outside and, you know, get dirty and be rough out in nature, that sort of thing. That's what I need. I don't want a house boy. I don't want a boy that's or a guy that's more feminine than me. It's just not for me. To each their own. It's not. So it's just really fucked up. So if you want to buy a badge, $4.99 or higher in here, I do give intuitive messages. Candace, your message is you're going to get like a work promotion or good news with work and money. So I don't know what is going on with these men. Like, what is up with that? Why do they want multiple girlfriends? Why do they want to be players when they're like 30s and 40s and shit? Or even older. So I'm just going to sit here and wait because eventually somebody will show up, right? You know, like, I'm not going to devalue myself to something that's like that. Like, married men that claim they're just living with their wife, but they're just roommates kind of shit. No. Feminine men are very narcissist, yes. And actually, overly feminized men, yes, they're more vulnerable, but they're so emotional that it's like, I don't know, I can't handle it. But they are very prone to being abusive. Like, very verbally and emotionally abusive. Like, nasty. Like, name calling, just all that stuff. Thor, you need to go to bed. You have your strong kid tomorrow. I'm on live right now. You gotta go night-night. It's bedtime. Okay? So you come give me a hug and you gotta go night-night. Come here. Go night-night. Okay, my son's more masculine than most men out there. Alright. Go night-night. So you tell me what's going on with these men. And everyone's like, oh, the person that you had in your life was just a lesson. It's like, I don't really think it was a lesson. I think it was seriously like, I don't know. There's like no options. Like, so that's why I'm just going to sit here. And if somebody has interest in me, then they'll show it. Because I'm not going to just, I don't know. I'm just not in the mood for it. And I went, you know, when my ex first left, I did the dating scene for a little bit, or I tried it, and I was like, it's like they all just wanted to like sleep with multiple people and do shit like that. That's not my thing. And it's like they had a date for each day of the week or something. And I don't know. I'm the type of person, if I'm dating someone, I focus on who I'm dating. Okay, I don't like date multiple people. That's not my thing either. It's also STD cesspool out there anymore, from what I've been told. I don't know. It's like there's got to be somebody out there that the universe orchestrates for me and my family. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be there. And so I'm just sitting here like, whatever. I give up. So yeah, don't do the over feminine men. I mean, we need masculine men. We need men that can shoot guns. We need men that can like build a house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fix shit. Like, that's what we need back again. Like, protective men. Not men that would throw us out in front of a bullet. Okay? Like, we don't need men that have their balls taken. Like, I don't know. And you know what that's a result of? I'm just going to start ranting a little bit. A lot of that is the result of single moms raising boys. And I'm not going to down single moms because I'm one also. But I don't want that to be a permanent thing for my son. Okay? He needs a man eventually in his life to be that mirror for him, right? And I personally feel that a lot of feminized men has to do with single moms and the dad not being present enough in many generations of that type of upbringing. Some of them got out of it. Some of them are masculine still because they did their own thing and they, you know, took their power and all that. But it's just not healthy. And not only single moms, but single moms that want to make nice boys. Okay? And then we got mama boys. Like, don't even fucking date a mama boy. Like, trust me, okay? Don't even bother with that shit. You're never gonna match their mom. You're never gonna be approved by their mother. Like, I could go on and on and on when it comes to dating. Don't even bother with it. Well, a man's gonna have to show interest in me somehow, because I'll tell you what, I am not gonna go out there looking for a fucking man. I'm just not. I'm not. I did that before. I've met several people. Like, I'm not. Yeah. You're not the only one with the exes doing that kind of stuff. It is in a lot of like first world countries where we have feminine men, yes. And a lot of it in the United States, yes. And a lot of people mistake a strong man for somebody who makes a lot of money. That is not true. Okay, I don't give a fuck if a man makes a lot of money. If they have strength and masculinity to offer my household, that is much more valuable than money. So a big honcho lawyer making millions of dollars that's feminine is not going to be suitable for me. Okay? I hope I meet somebody right too. I mean, it's got to happen eventually. It's just nothing's worked out. Nothing's been aligned with me. And if it's like a man that's not aligned to my energy or in a feminine energy or whatever, it's going to weigh down on me. It just doesn't work. Yes? Okay, good night. Yes, we can be alone. However, if we have children, they do need a man in their life. Okay, ladies, don't stroke your ego about being a single mom. Okay, it's not a full family unit. Good night, Nadia. So all these women like, oh, I'm a powerful single mom. Yeah. It's like, what the fuck planet are you on? Okay. Because I'm a single mom with 4 children. Okay. I'm half dead. I'm tired. Okay. I'm busting my ass. I also get 0 financial support or help from their father. 0. None. 0. Zip. Okay. He's out of the picture. So I'm doing this pretty much by myself as far as parenting. So who the fuck is going to sit on their throne and be like, oh, I'm such a powerful single mom? Like, everybody that I know that does that, they have bags under their eyes, they're stressed, and they're busting their ass and hardly sleeping. Like, don't give me that. Don't tell me you're so powerful single mom. Don't give me that bullshit. Like, don't even lie to me. Manly and the provider, but a provider doesn't need to be just coin. Do you understand where I'm coming from? That is such a brainwashing. The dollar bill is an illusion. Okay? You can live out in the woods and have a hut or whatever, a home. And is a guy that just knows how to make money going to be able to provide it for you, let's say, if there is no money? No. You need a man that can shoot guns, that can shoot animals to provide for your family, that can forage, that knows nature, connected to nature. Men connected to nature is sexy, okay? Men that just sit and know how to make money and don't do anything in nature is unattractive, okay? If a man cannot do that shit for me, they are not masculine. They can sit at a desk job and roll in millions of dollars a year. That's a provider under the illusion of the matrix and the system that we're in, yes. But if the matrix starts to fall, which it's due to fall, we're supposed to go in this collapse, right? How the fuck is a man like that going to be a provider for you? Because all money's going to be good for is burning a fire. Okay? So ladies, I could do many videos about what a real man fucking is. Okay? Because I grew up country. I grew up self-sufficient farm for the most part. Okay? I grew up around very manly, masculine, Norwegian bloodline men. Okay? Farm guys. I can tell you, I can do like several series of videos of what real men really are. Okay? Because the men of my own bloodline could survive in the wilderness. And we lived very humbly. We grew food. Okay? We butchered our own meat. Okay? It wasn't unusual to throw a deer up on the table and everyone butchered it together. Okay, do you even know what it's like to live off the system? A lot of you don't. A lot of you don't. So if you're just looking for a man that's going to make money for you, you're going to be shit out of luck if they don't have any other skill sets. Look what we're in. Look what times we're in. I'm just being brutally honest with you. You guys know what's coming. I've been telling you for years. You know exactly what's coming. Just tell me, what have I told you what's coming? It's already happening. Everyone's going broke. People are going homeless. Okay? I know a lot of people that are like struggling right now. What is happening? Okay? So this is just my view. You want a true masculine man. If the system falls apart, can that man provide for you off the land? Can they go fishing and get fish for you to eat? Can they forage for berries? That sort of shit. Can they plant seeds in the ground for you? Can they help you build a shelter? Because for me, money isn't shit. I don't give a fuck about money when it comes to men. I really don't. And some of the richest men I've met, very rich men in person, are very feminine. Okay? And then that's all I gotta say about that. I actually really miss country living, and I'm adamant that I'm gonna get back out there again. I want to live out in the country like I used to. I grew up out in the country, and I want to live in a rural area where I don't see my neighbors, and I can just like shoot a gun, and nobody's gonna know. And I can do whatever the fuck I want. Okay? This like suburby living right now. No. I don't like it. Okay, I don't like it. The men now, what happened to them is they got feminized. That's a lot of it. They got feminized, and I could go into more detail what happened to men, but I don't want to get my videos banned. Okay, what's happening to the masculine collective with this full moon eclipse? So a lot of them are going to start rising up in their power is what I'm getting right away. Oop, there's going to be some heartbreak. Okay. So they are going to start dropping into their heart space is what I'm getting as well with the Six of Pentacles. I do feel the scales are going to start to be balancing. A lot of the masculine collective like was very take, which is another feminine trait in a man, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it's one thing if us women give them a gift and want to do something like my acts of my love language. Like one of them is like I like to give my partner a gift or give something to them. Like that's my love language, right? So that's one thing. But to be with a man, a lot of you have been with a man where you're just 100% paying everything and they're just like taking the easy way out or they're using you and that sort of thing. So that's going to come out to a balance as well. When they're too rich, they get bored. Okay? And when they're too rich, they don't have to go through hardship. I talked about this the other day, and rich men are actually very emasculated because they don't have to go through hardship. Hardship is what emasculates men as well. So that's why when you live in the rural living like I did, we weren't rich financially, but we had the land. Okay, we had the land, and you can plant on the land. We had the farm animals. We had that, and you can butcher farm animals. And vegans, I don't want to hear it. Okay, because Norwegian bloodline does not do vegan. So don't even try to talk me into it. Okay, I don't want to hear it. But you got the land. Okay, and that is much more valuable than the dollar bill. Trust me when I say this. That's true. More money, more problems. Like, money's not everything. I live very humbly myself. I'm, like, super humble. Like, the basics. Like, I'm cheap. Like, I do, like, anything I can to save some money. Or, like, reusable paper towels is one thing I do. And I rewash them over and over again. It works great. Don't have to buy all these fucking paper towels. I do a lot of things to save money and stuff like that, but then I'm willing to spend money on adventures, if that makes sense, like trips, but I still am always looking for deals on that too. So I can live on an income that a lot of people would bitch about and be like, oh my God, it's not enough, I'm suffering, because I don't live above my means. Okay, that's why. So the masculine collective is going through deep heartbreak right now, and I feel like this is over the feminine, and it's from not bringing balance to you. They're going to be obtaining a lot of strength during this eclipse. I do feel there's going to be a lot of masculinity actually brought to these people, okay, to these masculine collective, and it's not gender oriented, so take it as it resonates. Some of you are same sex, some of you are men watching women, yada, yada, yada. So, Allie, I didn't see your super chat. Now it showed up. There's another man offering you another business opportunity in about 3 weeks. So spiritual abilities for the masculine collective are going to start opening up. Okay. And as spiritual abilities start opening up, they're going to start getting downloads and visions of what they truly want in life. They're going to get downloads and visions of truth is what I'm hearing. I keep hearing truth is going to start coming to the masculine collective with this eclipse. Krista Davis, your message is you're going to have a really money-making opportunity coming up this year, and I feel like it's a business. Okay. Jill, you're going to hear from your masculine that's on your mind. So the masculine collective is going to start saying goodbye to the old timeline. So there is a massive timeline shift that is occurring during the eclipse, okay? And a lot of them have been with fraudulent karmic connections that did a bunch of juju on them and spell work to keep them in the relationship, to keep them under control. Trust me when I say this, you guys, I clear this shit off all the time when I do curse removals on the masculine and bind and banishment of the third party. There's literally binding spells on these men that is mind controlling them, controlling their heart, like controlling them like a puppet. That's what it's fucked up. It's fucked up. So these men are going to start closing out their karmic cycles, closing out everything unserving. And I do feel that they're going to start being pushed to honor the commitment that they have towards the divine feminine. Okay? Because they already spiritually made this offer. Yes, you guys, my 2 heart clearings, they are on fire. I'm telling you. So I do my 2 heart clearings. I got one tonight I have to do actually. But I do my 2 heart clearings and I now do candle work, so you get that sent to you. Okay, photos of it. I'm getting results for a lot of people like the next day. The same day. Like, not union, like, oh, we're together the next day, but contact, some sort of indication of something. It depends on situation to situation, right? But I'm just like, holy shit, like, this is on fire. You guys, tell me what you've had experience from my work, because I don't hear from a lot of you. The karmics a lot of times hire out other practitioners to do the spells. That's what I find. So when I do the clearings, I see the karmic person and the practitioner that did it. A lot of the times I will see both. And sometimes it's multiple practitioners. It's like they're going and buying every single spell they can find. It's messed up. Some of them do it themselves. They'll learn on, you know, what do they call it? Witch Talk. They'll learn something on Witch Talk. You know, they learn the craft on there, whatever. So the next day, I stopped hearing my name in hateful ways. It was like choking the next day, and it didn't weigh me down at all. I felt free of the bullshit. So they start treating you better, is that what you're saying? Hello, hello. Yeah, Jess, what happened when I did your 2 heart clearing? What's the update? She had good results. The karmic gossip and shit talking stopped. Yep. That must have been a 3rd-party removal, huh? Yep. Yep. I return it back. I bind and banish the karmic away and all hidden 3rd parties. I banish it away and it sends back their bullshit. Your clearing a few years ago helped remove stagnant energy and got me going on good path. Again, I'm thinking of getting another one as a great aid. Okay, Kristen, I do recommend updated yearly. I now combined my clearings with the curse removal, so they're 2 for 1. Okay? But everybody could use a curse removal, so I combine the services. All right? And I recommend both. You felt peace and calm after the clearings, not thinking of him constantly. That's good, but he's probably thinking a lot about you. Jess got contact a week later unexpectedly. Yep, she did. Good contact, too. Well, then, will the narcissist approach during the season? Just so I know not to answer my door. Yes, he will. He may call, though. Maria, your message is you're closing out a deep karmic cycle and you're going to start feeling body pain if you don't let it go. Krista says, and all let's not talk about how clearings help you sleep. Lord have mercy, I slept like I won a whole triathlon first time in months. Yes, it helps sleep. My clearings help sleep. So they're going to say goodbye to their life. They may withdraw in hermit mode with Virgo energy, the moon in Virgo. That's just, inevitable there. So as they go through the heaviness of their karmic energies, you guys, they may withdraw in hermit mode. But I feel that they're going to work on their plan. Their plan for their future is what I'm hearing, because commitment for you, with you, is going to be on their mind with this eclipse energy. Okay? I'm not going to lie, you guys. My energy work is, and my readings are like almost always absolutely accurate. A lot of people tell me everything you said happened. I get told that a lot. You did a cord removal years ago. It was incredible. I felt so much lighter, free, at peace, and I got a new house, got money, everything started. Yup, that's what happens. I combine that cord removal with my curse removal now, so you get both. Rituals tomorrow, so sign up till tomorrow. Narcissist collapse is starting now. Maria, business opportunities coming your way. Pay attention. Your spirits are trying to guide you. So the masculine are going to have on their mind how to build with you. Okay? How do I build with the divine feminine? They have a lot of obsession about you. They're going to have a lot of obsession with this full moon eclipse. They're going to think about building, commitment. It's a spiritual contract. And if you had a 2-heart clearing with me already, this is your reading for sure, because those spiritual contracts are starting to materialize, okay? They're a little bit nervous of you, though, because they're scared you're going to be a bit bitter towards them. Jess, I actually see you reconciling with that man. Megan says after her 2-heart clearing, she started dreaming of a person and feeling a lot of sexual energy. Yup. So there's going to be some silence for a while. So don't expect like instant communication after this full moon is what I'm getting. But they're planning. They're planning their second chance. They're planning their comeback. Okay, they're working through the motions of it. They're in their head. Virgo energy is very in the head, right? And as that eclipse goes over, it's like this epiphany is going to be happening for them. Okay? And they're going to get into this obsession about you and wanting this second chance. Look, see? Third-party curse work right there. You may get some confessions after this. They're going to start admitting to themselves, most of all, that they're supposed to be with you. I predicted the person you would meet in June 2023. Physical description, eye color, and everything spot on, even where we'd meet the connection between us. I don't even remember the reading, but that's awesome. You connected them in February 2024. Yeah, that's pretty good. So what else is going on with the masculine project with this full moon eclipse in Virgo? They want to be victorious with you. That's how they feel towards you. They want some victorious. They want union with you. Okay, so there's going to be some victory is what I'm getting. Yep, they're going to start taking their power back. They're going to start sitting in their throne. You could be dealing with a lot of fire sign or earth sign. I'm getting a lot of that. Leo energy in particular is coming out. They're very nervous though, so there's going to be a lot of anxiety that you have somebody else, okay? But they know that you are the soul connection. The only path is towards you. They're going to be desiring your loving, compassionate energy. They're going to start wanting to work on this union. They're going to end their karmic cycles, and they're going to start putting you up in the pedestal that you deserve to be in. They're going to come in with an emotional offer, possibly an apology. They want to give you a gift or some sort of gesture. There's going to be a lot of spying, and eventually communication is what I'm getting, which with my group ritual, I'm going to do a manifestation with communication as well, and opening up, you know, communication blocks, things like that. Allie, I see you traveling out of the country at some point. I don't know what to do, yet I know what to do. See, they feel stuck in time right now, and I feel like this eclipse is going to give them that push and shove and that clarity. Okay? I really picked that up here. So it's like they know what to do, but they don't know what to do. So there's a nervous energy. I can feel the anxiety as I'm channeling. I know I have lied to you, so I'm truly sorry. So they have to confess to their lies and their deception towards you, why they rejected you, that sort of thing. They're going to have that internal battle during the eclipse. I never thought it would hurt that much. So they thought they could get rid of you. They could forget about you. The connection was too strong. They could push you away. And, you know, they allowed the karmic to take control of their life. And it's like hurting them. Like they're in a lot of pain now. So they're actually the ones that get fucked up from the situation. Okay, you guys? So that's the end of the reading. So you guys have a beautiful night. Bye-bye.